changed. Your routine's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing has been the same since. So it has to throw everything into chaos. And you have to find a whole new normal while being under the microscope of a bunch of uneducated wannabes.
Well, it's organized chaos, is what it is. You have it. It's always going to be chaos, but you have to organize this chaos and continue to function in life. Period. It couple. I don't know. It's like I said. It is a twofold game. It sucks that there is such negativity out there.
Right.
And that's never. And it will actually. It should never be the result that somebody's looking for. It never should be. Bashing, negativity, none of it. It should be drawing everything right back to the sole purpose.
Yes, sir.
You know, it goes back to the old saying, the first impression is a lasting impression. And although that is may be true, I did not necessarily make the best impression to some people. And that is an impression that they're going to have of me. I'm okay to accept that. But I'm also okay to extend and say, you don't really know me.
Yeah.
So until you actually get to know me, I'm asking that you reserve your opinions about myself, my wife, and Seth. I mean, but Seth is doing his own thing. I am not bashing.
Absolutely.
And don't get me wrong. Anybody ask me to start, your answer is no. And I want
And I respect
the conversation.
I'm actually pretty fucking impressed that you have included him in everything you said.
Yeah.
And you've been so kind. So kind. All the way through with him.
I mean, to be honest with you, if I was in your position, I'd be shit talking Seth right now too, because he would piss me off. Because he, but I respect you. You're a better person than me. Honestly, I think I would be very angry at Seth, but it's very good what you're doing.
I think everybody has to understand something. I didn't say I'm not upset with him. I didn't say that.
Right.
What I said is I'm not bashing him. When Seth is ready to sit down and have a conversation, and that conversation would be something between me, him, and Katie, and nobody else, then that conversation, we will have to air out some indifferences. But I will say this, the likely odds of him and Katie sitting down, I don't see that possibly happening, honestly, just because she is a mom, the mother to his son. What makes this world go round? Without differences of opinions and without being able to have an agreement to disagree or disagree to agree, either way.
Agree to disagree, yeah.
It sucks. I mean, if you don't have that, then life is going to be very boring. And nobody's going to be able to see things from a different perspective because they're always going to believe that only their views are right. And I mean, yes, people bash me. They bash Katie and Seth. If you sit back and you look at some of those things, like, yeah, I understand people got upset with me because I was that night. Yeah, I got it. Was it necessarily the best thing in the world?
I feel like you had every right to be that upset. You had every right to be angry and upset.
Right. And I understand that I had that right. I understand everybody's personal feelings that I should not have been as aggressive. All right, cool. I respect that. Maybe, but at the same time, I am a person. So is my wife, and so is Seth. We're all grieving in our own ways. Trust me, it's every day is a struggle. You wake up, and until these folks have to endure something to this magnitude, they will never truly understand. Never.
No.
I mean, if they were doxxed, although I don't understand doxing, but where they put out all their information.
You were doxxed, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You were absolutely
Kate and doxxed. But if they start doxing these folks and blasting their information, and no, I'm not by any means am I saying do this. I'm not about this. But if it happened to them, and then it starts causing more problems and chaos, and you get to the point where going in public is sketchy at best, because you're going to have people staring at you. You're going to have people that won't even be near you. I mean, and it's sad because it's like, you know the truth. You know there's things that you know that can't be said, and you just wait and you wait and you wait, and eventually, one of two things is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get an answer, and we're going to move forward. Or two, we're going to be right in that same pool with Summer Wells and the rest of the families that years go by and we have no answers, and we have to endure every aspect from day one. Will continue until there's an answer.
We talked, that was my whole point in making sure when we were asking questions that we weren't going to get an answer like that, because then it would have like they would have crucified us for that. So we stayed completely Sebastian focused, and then we were crucified for that. I don't know, can't seem to win, but hey, it was a good conversation.
Well, you're never going to win these battles if you are not throwing shade at somebody or continuously trying to find a way to make this the dirtiest, juiciest, drama-ridden soap opera that has ever come across the web. That's the only way that you're not going to find it.
No.
Right.